The Scotland County Sheriff's Office is asking for help finding a missing woman and her infant daughter who investigators say they believe to be in danger. The Sheriff's Office's Criminal Investigation Unit posted the call for help on its Facebook page shortly before 10 p.m. Thursday after receiving a report of a missing person. Investigators say the mother is Hispanic, possibly Puerto Rican, known as April Morrison, and speaks both English and Spanish, who arrived in Richmond County 8 months pregnant. They say Morrison recently gave birth, but they don't believe the 2 to 3 week old infant girl who may be in danger is with the mother. Morrison is believed to have been staying in hotels in the Sandhills area, including Richmond, Scotland, and Cumberland counties. Investigators say they also have reports that Morrison may be dead or has been, quote, removed from Richmond, Scotland County area, possibly under fear or coercion. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the Scotland County Sheriff's Office at 910-266-4332, extension 4. Last week, a reader sent photos to the Richmond Observer that appeared to show chunks of rock on a hamlet road, which he thought were from the bridge in the roadway. The railroad trestle is not crumbling, according to the North Carolina Department of Transportation. Patrol Captain Mark Terry of the Hamlet Police Department said Wednesday that he had not been notified of the debris. According to an email from Highway Maintenance Engineer Chad Brown, the rocks in the road had come from the tracks that run across the trestle and have since been removed. Brown said that he had contacted CSX Railroad and asked them to check the tracks so no more rocks or debris will fall into the road. St. James Catholic Church is holding its annual barbecue plate sale until 7 p.m. tonight. Plates will come with pit-cooked, pulled pork barbecue, beans, coleslaw, a roll, and a homemade brownie. The church is also serving up half chickens. Diners can purchase tickets at the church today, as well as eat at the church fellowship hall or get the plates to go. Plates are $8 each, and deliveries can be made for orders of 5 plates or more. The church is also selling pints of barbecue at the same price, and a flyer encourages buyers to stock up for the Super Bowl on Sunday. For more information, call 910-582-0207. Discovery Place Kids will be celebrating 6 years downtown at the end of the month, and the Children's Science Museum has a list of activities throughout February. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, youngsters will learn about the responsibilities and importance of keeping their teeth clean during the I'm Flossin' activity in the lab. Over at the Sandhills stage, children will learn about famous African-American inventors for Black History Month on Wednesdays and Fridays, including Lonnie G. Johnson, a NASA engineer who invented the Super Soaker water gun. Weekends at the Sandhills stage, children will participate in games from around the world to get their bodies moving and hearts healthy in recognition of American Heart Month. The museum's birthday party on February 23rd will feature free admission, and visitors will be able to create crowns and masks to celebrate. Other daily programs include a science show in the lab, a puppet show, story time, and dancing. State Senate Majority Leader Harry Brown said Wednesday that a Senate plan to pump $2 billion worth of tax revenue into K-12 public school construction would both outspend a competing House plan and do so with cash rather than debt. Brown said Senate Bill 5 is a pay-as-you-go approach. Over 9 years, it would generate more than $6 billion equally divided 3 ways for K-12 schools, community colleges, and UNC system campuses and state agency buildings. The Senate bill would make money available to schools 2 years faster than would be possible through a $1.9 billion school construction bond, which House Speaker Tim Moore and Governor Roy Cooper advocate. The bond would require a $1.2 billion in interest payments over 30 years. The Senate plan wouldn't have that expense. Brown said the money would come through the State Capital and Infrastructure Fund. SB 5 raises annual SCIF spending from 4% of general fund revenue to 4.5%. When we return, Kelsey Rushing as your Live at 5 weather report. Warmer temperatures are in store for the weekend. How much? We'll let you know right after the break.
This is the Sandhills official classic rock station and home of the hit morning show, Good Morning Sandhills. This is the Classic Rock.
I'm Joey Bennett, Director of Cole Auditorium, and this is Emily Tucker from the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce, and we're here in the Cole Auditorium. We've got a whole new series of shows we're announcing for 2019, and we're very excited about who we're bringing to Richmond County.
So, Joey, what do I have to look forward to?
We have 3 fabulous shows that we're so excited about that are going to be right here at Cole Auditorium. Scotty McCreery, Craig Morgan, and Hotel California.
And where do I go to find these tickets?
You call us here at the box office, 910-410-1691, or come by and see us.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Richmond County Hospice. And as you can see from our office camera, it's a very clear and sunny day. And I'm not sure why, but there's a lot of traffic going on. There's a lot of cars, and as you can see on there, there's just a lot going on. I don't know what's going on, so if you want to tell us down below, let us know. But of course, going into the temperatures for tomorrow, as you can see, it's going to be mostly in the 60s, very low 60s, except for Bennettsville, which is at a high 59. But of course, Fayetteville has a high 61, low 45, and of course, it's going to be sunny throughout all these areas. Lumberton, high 61, low 48. Then going into Rayford with a high 61 and a low 46. Laurinburg will also have a high of 61. Shocker with a low of 47. And of course going into Southern Pines with a high of 60, low 44. Ellery, high of 60, low 45. Rockingham, high 60, low 46. You can see a pattern going on there. And then Wadesboro, high 61, low of 43. So it's going to be pretty much sunny throughout all day tomorrow, throughout all these areas. And of course, going into the 5-day weather forecast, like I just said, it's going to be sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 46. And then Sunday is going to be, once again, another sunny Sunday with a high 61 and a low of 42. But the clouds will be coming around starting Monday, which will have a high of 65 and a low of 47. And Tuesday, the temperature actually went up a little bit compared to yesterday's prediction. Yesterday's was 70, today's is 71 with a low of 51, and it will be a little cloudy. Sadly, it will cool down a little bit starting Wednesday with a high of 65 and a low of 52, but there will not be any rain, so that's good at least. And of course, that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we got your RO Sports Update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact. For the first time in Richmond Senior High School Lady Raider bowling program history, it will send a bowler to the NCHSAA state playoffs. The 8 SAC teams met at the Sandhills Bowling Center Thursday to determine the conference's top 8 bowlers. The Lady Raiders brought their entire 7-player squad, and it was senior Savannah Lampley who was the lone team member to punch her ticket to the state tournament. Unlike the regular season meets that followed the Baker format, the regional tournament was an individual outing. Each bowler bowled 3 games using her total pin count as the qualifying number for states. Out of the 53 total bowlers participating, Lampley posted a total pin count of 489, locking up the number 5 spot. She missed out on 4th place by just 3 pins, as Pinecrest's Maddie Pry edged her with a final score of 492. The Raider bowling team will see if it will send anyone to the state tournament, as the boys regional is scheduled for Thursday, February 7th. A date and location for the state playoffs has yet to be determined. And now for your middle school sports report. Looking to wrap up a perfect regular season with a win on Thursday was the Rockingham girls basketball team, and that's exactly what the Lady Rockets managed to do. On the road at Spring Hill, the only team standing in the way between the Lady Rockets and their perfect season was the Lady Spartan squad, but it wasn't much of a fight for either team as Rockingham rolled to a 47-27 victory. With the win, the Rockets improved to a perfect 9-0 on the season and will head into the SEM-SAC playoffs as the number 1 seed. Taking number 2 was the Lady Red Rams of Hamlet, and Ellerby also made the playoffs with the number 4 seed. The Lady Rockets will receive a bye in the first round of the playoffs and wait to play the winner of the Ellerby and Sandy Grove first round matchup. A date and time for the second round game has also yet to be announced. When the Hamlet Middle School girls basketball team traveled to Ellerby to face the Lady Wildcats, there was a little more at stake than bragging rights between the two in-county opponents. It was a very important position game in the SEM-SAC. Hamlet entered the game with a 6-2 record and a 1-game lead over their hosts. A win would move Hamlet into a tie for second under Rockingham. An Ellerby victory would have locked up the 3rd place spot for the Lady Wildcats and dropped Hamlet all the way down to 4th. After a very quick game that lasted only 48 minutes in real time, it was Hamlet that earned a 39-17 victory and claimed the higher postseason position. The Red Rams took the number 2 seed. Ellerby snagged the number 4 seed in the SEM-SAC playoffs. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Of course, be sure to keep up with all the latest from the RO by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your Android and Apple devices. Of course, be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. and catch the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Good night and have a great weekend, Richmond County.